So you go guys on YouTube, here's a video today of Jamie Cox who's coming for a golf lesson. A bit of a last minute lesson actually because I had a cancellation, so he's drove over from Bradford and we've seen an incredible improvement today. I'm delighted with his improvement. As you can see today it's actually snowing outside, so we've got the simulator shut down. This is the exact same bay that we normally coach in, but we put the shutter down, put the simulator across, and for a lesson in February it's nice to actually wear a t-shirt. Jamie, this is before on the left hand side. Now Jamie's currently playing off 14, had a good season last year coming down from 17 to 14, but feels like he's stalled a little bit, and certainly after yesterday's game it was one of his worst games yet. Wanted to make some improvements. What I saw in Jamie's swing was there was too big a difference between his takeaway, which would drop really deep behind him. In fact, the club would actually go off the screen there. I'm going to put a circle around the club head here. The arms would go really super behind and tight to the body. And as much as Jamie tried to swing longer to the top, it was impossible to do. Because as soon as his arms go behind him and deep, he cannot get that club any further. Doesn't matter how hard he tries. It does not matter. On the way down then, we'd see this looping action. And compared to the takeaway, the gap between those 2 points is vast. It's huge. Now, interestingly, coming into the ball, Jamie could hit good shots. But I feel like this red line, the gap between his takeaway and his downswing, was such a huge gap that it was almost impossible for that ever to become consistent. Pretty much impossible for that ever to be consistent. And Jamie said that he'd find great rounds of golf, followed by stinking rounds of golf, and sometimes even great front nines, followed by horrendous back nines. So, and today we saw that start to today's lesson. He was very inconsistent with the way he was hitting the golf shots. So we got to work. We needed to introduce a takeaway that was more outside and hinged. So his feeling was the club was going outside of the line and the club was being hinged up. Very much like Danny Willett in his takeaway or Ryan Moore in his takeaway. Very outside and hingy, to stop this front arm from going in behind him, from going in deep. You ready for this change? This is such an amazing difference. So, in the real swing, Jamie tried to do that action, and look at that takeaway. Look at that. The front arm isn't anywhere near as deep, so it isn't behind him at all. The club starts to work up the body, working up through the right arm, which is amazing. And with the same amount of body turn, look at that top, look at that backswing. Look at the top of the backswing before. Oh, I switched the wrong image over. It doesn't matter. In fact, no. It's important that you have before on the left. 1 second, let me just get that right. So before on the left. It's gonna go slow now, the computer. Yeah, before on the left and after on the right. Watch this. This was backswing before. Top of backswing. That's as far as Jamie could go. Look at top of backswing now. So after hinging and taking the club outside, or what felt like that was happening, takeaway was sensational. I put a circle around there. Top of backswing, look at that, Jamie, look at that. That is such an incredible difference. And on the way down, watch how this club comes straight through this circle. I say straight through, just above that circle, just. So the gap between takeaway and downswing now is minute. And he struck it, considering that was such a massive change. Jamie struck the ball so good and started hitting the ball a lot straighter on the simulator, much straighter. Life lesson for everyone. Just because it goes well one week and goes bad the other week doesn't mean it's just going to click back in again. You've got to improve, you've got to work at it, and inconsistent factors will always show their ugly faces when you least want them to. Get it fixed and you don't have those tendencies. Jamie, you've smashed it today. I can't wait to see you again. Working on a couple of extra things, maybe that footwork. I know you're a bit conscious about at the moment. That's not a big deal. It won't make you hit the ball any shorter or anything. So great work today, great session. I'm excited to see how this is going to keep improving. Guys, thanks for watching on YouTube. If you're new to the Quest Golf YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. It's a channel that we run down from here at Quest Golf Academy at Prairie Sports Village. And if you're ever after a coaching session, link down below where you can get something booked in. Thanks guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.